my name is Carolyn SZTURM, and I'm the curriculum developer for Mind Your Mind.
And I'm Marnie Fuller. I'm the Engagement and Partnership Coordinator at Mind Your Mind.
So we wanted to talk to you about Mind Your Mind today, and for those of you who aren't familiar with it, shed some light on our site and bring to you some information about what's happening with COVID-19 and how it's affecting all of our lives. So firstly, Mind Your Mind is a non-profit program, and we're all about mental health and wellness, engagement, and technology all meeting and coming together. We work with community partners and young people ages 14 to 29 to co-create interactive tools and innovative resources that help build capacity and resiliency for young people. And so why we wanted to share with you our website is because while COVID-19 is happening right now, we find ourselves making shifts, and sometimes that's daily. Like what we're doing today may need to look different tomorrow. And that's really, really overwhelming because we're all adjusting our lives to stay healthy. So, how our team is made changes is we're working from home, and that's really one of the luxuries that we've been able to have is to come and do our work from home because we run a website, so we get to do things like that. And wanting to share stories of people who are navigating COVID 19. And we know with youth mental health, it's really, really important to be informed and to know what's out there so that you can support yourself and your own health as we're moving through this time. And also, we want to share with you, what are signs of someone is struggling? What does that look like? How would I even know? And so we encourage you to come and visit our website and take a look through. Marnie has our website up. And so one of the pages where you can find some information is our blog page. And on our blog page, we've started to layer in information and reading about this journey right now of COVID-19. So if you could see, sorry, Marnie, right up at the top, um, that was one of my kids' games because I'm parenting from home and they've got a game on my phone right now. But you can see the Feel Good Friday, CBC Kids Take on COVID-19, parenting from home, talking about what it's like for people who have kids and are at home and there isn't anywhere to go and there's no relief right now because it's just not safe, and what those challenges are like, especially for young people. As you can see, Marnie is moving through. There's other reading. So talking about how to protect yourself financially during COVID-19. Also how we can how do we all work together, even though we're supposed to keep our social distance so that we can be safe. And there will be more coming out in terms of reading and navigating COVID-19. Also, we take guest submissions to our blog page as well as other pages. However, if you are really feeling called to write about your experience and what you're doing and how you're navigating, we would love to receive your submission, and you can email us at info@mindyourmind.ca and have a conversation about writing something, because Marnie and I do a lot of writing for our site, but we also receive a lot of guest contributions, as I mentioned earlier. So we want other people to share their experiences and what they're doing and how they're staying well. So please do, if that sounds like something you're interested in, we would love to hear from you. Marnie, did you want to talk about the wellness page?
Yeah, so I'll take you guys to the wellness page. Right now, we did focus on self-care during this time. So if you go to mindyourmind.ca/wellness, you'll see that we have a lot of self-care tips that you can try. And it's always a variety of different things because not everyone's the same, and different coping tips. You want to try out different things, or like now that you are at home, you're around your family, so maybe they're bugging you, you want to have some space. Some of us are trying to work and there's kids around. So just like looking and pausing and reading different ways to take care of yourself right now is something we really wanted to highlight. So make sure you check out the wellness section. And then Mind Your Mind, since we are working, we're still creating content for our social media channels. So check out our Facebook and our Instagram, MINDYOURMIND.CA, it will pop up. And we really want to encourage a positive social media experience for everyone. And we're highlighting what other people are doing to help you feel supported right now, even though we're not together.
And you know what? That's what we want. Like, Mind Your Mind is really all about keeping it real in terms of like, this is uncertain. So we're not sure how long it's going to go on, and we're all making adjustments. We're all trying to make life
Yeah.
work to the best of our abilities. And so really having a good understanding of your own mental health and being in touch with yourself and what you need are going to be really important as you move through this next time, as we all move through this next time.
And you'll see too on our website in the tools section, there's different games you could play that are all centered around your mental health and taking care of yourself. And a lot of information is delivered in a different way in the tools section. So make sure you check that out and, show your kids. A lot of our stuff is made with young people. So, they wanted it to be interesting and topical for young people. So make sure to check that out too.
We also have some apps that we
Oh, yeah.
have made, and they are free. Everything on our website is free. We want it to be accessible. So that's another reason why you should come and check us out. So as you can see, Marnie has moved us to one of our tool pages. And so this is our app Mood. And the whole point is for you to be able to track your own mood and sleep, and for you to start recognizing patterns in how you feel in relation to how much rest you're getting. And so this allows you to create and see your own patterns and make adjustments how you see fit, because part of it's so important to have help in our lives, and helping professionals and other trusted people who we can play things off of or talk about things and help us process. And we have to do our own work. So what's great about Mood is that you really get the opportunity to have a really good look at, like, what is happening with my sleep? How was my mood that day? What was happening? Why didn't I have a good sleep, or why did I have a good sleep? So you can really start to see, oh, okay, well, let me see. You can put together what is going to work for you, because as Marnie mentioned earlier, everyone is different and what everyone needs is different. And so it's super important to know yourself so that you can start putting together what you need. So that's one of our apps. Another, like Marnie mentioned with the games, for you to go through the tools and play, we have self-care quizzes. We have mental health 101. We have anxiety games to support getting some anxiety out. Um, and one of the other awesome things about Mind Your Mind is that we love to get lots of languages uh, for our games and tools. So as you can see, Marnie scrolling through, and most of our games are in at least one other language. So you don't have to necessarily have English as your first language in order to access our site and play some of these games for yourself.
And if you have a printer at home, we do have some self-care coloring pages that you can access. Here's an example of one. And you can download the PDFs, and then like coloring is a good way to kind of rest your mind and be distracted if you're feeling stressed out. So
And
we
it's,
also,
sorry, Marnie, go ahead.
we also offer everything is free. You can take it, you can share it with your friends, your family. So yeah, we want to make sure that you have these resources available to you.
And just to kind of go back to the idea of the mood app, because of what's happening right now with COVID-19, we're feeling more anxiety, we're feeling more uncertain, and even the most healthy functioning person is finding themselves struggling. So it's really normal to feel fear and anxiety, and also, to feel like, what is happening? Like, this is not, it's normal, yet it's not normal. Life seems like I'm still living it, but it's so different right now. So it's a lot to digest and process. Like, what's happening and what does it mean, um as I go through things. So also, while this period is happening, having that extra support is so helpful, because you know it's okay to not be at your best right now. And in
Yeah.
fact, most of us are not at our best right now. And that's okay. Um, Coming to our site and finding something that resonates for you is a great thing. That's a great thing to do. And because we're really seeing how our online world works, because that's kind of, you know, one of the top things to do is to get online and find something to do. Uh, come to our site and read information, because there's so much more than just even what we're speaking about now, in terms of mental health and wellness.
And we hope that you are taking care of yourself. And we wanted to check in with everyone,
Mhm.
and just show you that there are some things that you can be doing today, to make sure that you're feeling mentally well.
So we're gonna leave you with 3 tips.
Oh,
And if you have any other tips, or really anything you want to contribute that you find helpful, or you're like, you know what, I've been doing this and this has helped, we would really love to hear from you. You can even tag us on Instagram and make a post. That would be awesome. So tip number 1 is, try not to keep your worries and fears bottled up. Talk about them, people you trust, write them down in a journal, or reach out to your local mental health helpline.
and then I have a tip. These times can feel lonely, but that doesn't mean you're alone. Try making a list of safe people you can reach out to. It can also help to schedule in social time to keep you from becoming too isolated. So, schedule a video chat with a friend or a loved one.
And final tip for today is, if you're feeling overwhelmed by everything going on, try to stop what you're doing and focus on your breathing. Taking this time away from worrying and negative feelings will help you slow down and recenter. A 5-minute mindfulness or yoga break can help you with your breathing.
I think that's it from us. Take care of yourselves and reach
Stay
out to us.
well, and yeah, sorry, Marnie. Stay well and reach out to us, because we would love to hear from you and know what you're doing right during this time to stay well.